800 meters. And boy, oh boy, have we got a world-class field ahead of us. Look at this in Philip Rack, Simon Barantini in there as well. The man at the bottom of the picture, Elliot Giles, fresh off a win in Marseille. 144, he ran out there. Dan Rowden, his training partner. Gabriel Tual, Olympic finalist, the Frenchman. He'll be looking to replicate that sort of form come Paris in the summer. What was he, 7th in Tokyo? So we've got some fantastic athletes who are going to go head-to-head. Those all pretty much ranked inside the top 20 as well. Atawi on the outside. The man next to him, Sieradzki, is the Polish athlete, and he looks to be the pacemaker here today. Pacemaker's a lot on Diamond League circuit, and interestingly, the athletes will know him well because pacemates in Marseille, and quite a lot of these men are coming over from Marseille. The short travel that they've had, staying in France all week, of course. But, yep, there he is. The Spanish athlete, Mohamed Atawi, born in Morocco, second those European Under-23 Championships, over 1,500 last year. Is more well known as a 1,500 runner. Ferguson Rotich then. Well, look at that lifetime best. One of the best in the business, perhaps. You know, first represented Kenya in 2013. You could say he's matured in this event. He's been around for a very long time, but he was silver medalist at those Olympic Games in Tokyo. Gabriel Tual then, well, the home fans will be cheering him on here today. 144.23 lifetime best. Like I mentioned, 7th in Tokyo, 8th in Poland last weekend. An underwhelming performance for him. And the two training partners in, both from Britain, Dan Rowden, former British champion, Giles as well. A pair of them share a few British titles between them, and also Rowden just sneaking inside that 144 mark last year, 143.95. He slowly comes into form. A few men as well. And Selmini, another 145 man. And very, very well. Those World Junior Championships a few years ago. And right on the inside then, looking at Barantini, the Italian, 144, his lifetime best. Alongside him, Kazar. What can he do? And he said Kazar won in Barcelona for his season's best. DNF to those French championships last year. Certainly won't want to do that this year, will he? And, Philip Brack, the Polish athlete, 3,000 and 1,500 indoor national champion. He's stepping down in distance a little bit, but I will just say a few words on Rack on the inside. He's unbeaten in 2024, so that's saying something. Giles coming into winning form as well. So way to go in this stacked men's 800. A lot of men to negotiate that back straight when they break over on the far side. And yep, look out, Philip Rack. I said he was a man unbeaten. He goes in lane 1. You see the pole just to the rear of the field as well. Perhaps going to try and stay out of trouble. Contrast to the women's race. Pacemaker's going to get to the front pretty smoothly through that first 200. Giles is going to get right in behind him. Atawi as well of Spain looking smooth as he just moves up there into second place, right in behind that pacemaker, Ferguson Rotich. So these men all know each other very, very well. Like I said, quite a few of them raced doubling back from Marseille. That was midweek where they set a few seasons best, and often France, oh, it's just a home of fast times, isn't it? The weather, you can just count on it, you can trust it. This is very quick, just like that women's race, 50.35. Well, that'll do it. Definitely some Olympic standards up for grabs here as well. But I must say, quite a few of these men have been inside that Olympic standard. They don't have to worry about that. They're just racing for shape and looking ahead to those European championships. Look at this then. Atawi and Giles go 1-2 on the back straight. Ferguson Rotich going to come under pressure from Gabriel Tual on his shoulder. And I said Rotich is mature. Perhaps he's paced this very, very well. The Olympic Games silver medalist from Tokyo. Gabriel Tual looking to bounce back from his disappointing performance last year. He sits in third, but Giles doing what he does best, kicking off the front here. Got a win on Wednesday night. Can he back that up with a win here in meeting Stanislas? Gabriel Tual, the Frenchman on home soil. Can he come by on the home straight? Challenging. Atawi's still not done on the inside. Giles is going to cut him off, though. And in doing that, Tual's going to pip him on the line by the looks of things. Great race. 144.45. These men backing up some very, very strong performances throughout their season, building nicely. We're still only in May, don't forget, albeit the last weekend. What a busy weekend of action we have. So Tual takes it, 144.43. He'll be encouraged by that. Giles congratulates him as well. Alongside Atawi. Well, he just would not go away, Mohamed Atawi, would he? The Spaniard DNF'd in Germany last week. Another messy 800 for him, but he almost got there, but 2 hour timed it to perfection, and just at that stage he just had the momentum, didn't he? You do look at that. Philip Rack finishing strong as well. Says we're going to see quite a few men, I think, just around about that 145 low mark, and Giles rewarded with an equal season's best at 144.46. He won't mind that. Corentin Clesio from France, 4th place for him. Big time lifetime best, 145.22.